3rd down, and you have a freshman wide receiver.
True freshman.
He's trying to jam, goes down. We don't know what the injury is, but right there, Deontay Thompson's got to be able to make that play.
Need that. Need that. We need that.
He slips.
Oh, man.
And that gives you an idea what kind of
Too
speed
easy.
Justin Ross has. It's 6'4", 210.
Oh, man. Whoa.
He was able to stare down one receiver all game, and that receiver was whoever Savion Smith was checking. He didn't even have to go through progressions. It was too easy for him this game.
We finally get some pressure on the quarterback, but got to send damn near the whole team to get the pressure. And this boy able to throw off his back foot. If we can just get this held down a little longer up here, we can finally get some pressure. He looking at him the whole time. So if it don't open up, he ain't got nowhere to go. He ain't got nowhere to go if we can just sit up here for a second longer. He's looking one way the whole time.
He trusts that his receiver was go get open, and he did.
But when Tua looked one way that whole time, he get busted from the backside. They picked up the backside blitz though. Our team didn't.
He knew that boy was gonna beat Savion.
Look at this, man. One team came to play and one didn't. Y'all can stop pointing fingers.
Trevor Big Yards came off 3 busted plays and 1 amazing catch that was on a bad throw. We just making him look good.
That boy looked at one player the whole play and was able to throw it to him off the back foot. If we play defense on him that play, that guy has nowhere to throw that ball. On 3rd and 8. That was 3rd down, man.
I guess Tua need to play DB too.
They averaged 20 yards on 3rd down the whole game. 20 yards.
All on Savion Smith's side. Bless his heart.
It don't matter if we can run the ball when they scoring like that.
Add a pass interference too.
Jalen Hurts ain't as big of a factor when you scoring like that. Cause Jalen is a run-first quarterback.
Tua still throwing dimes. This ain't on him.
We still need these bums. Tua out here still throwing these ropes, dimes. It don't matter. Bow! It don't matter. In the hands.
Look at the safety number 12 saying, "My bad, he fooled me." It's art to see what Tua do with that head work.
You can't rattle the guy. Killing the safety with his eyes. Those lying eyes, Tua. Quit looking at his eyes. Quit looking at his eyes. He lying. Bow. Look at where that ball dropping at.
Look, the safety off and threw a dime, certified quarters.
I'm just knocking out the plays that they call, man. I'm just delivering the plays that they call.
Trevor ain't had to look a safety off or hit a check down all night.
If Tua had a real defense out there and they weren't scoring that wheel, y'all wouldn't even be tripping on those 2 interceptions.
2 interceptions is not the end of the world when you got to kill a quarterback like this. Kyler Murray, Will Grier, Dwayne Haskins, Gardner Minshew, Justin Herbert all threw 2 interception games this year. The much weaker teams. I explained that in part 7 and still won the games. Our problem is our D couldn't stop running water. We couldn't stop a car with a traffic light, 3 stop signs, 2 deer, and an empty baby stroller. We was horrible. Take away those 2 plays, Clemson was obviously ready for a well-timed blitz, and Tua been balling. What we need is to go get a true offensive coordinator and a true defensive coordinator, and not guys who good at recruiting moved up to positions that they ain't ready for.
Beautiful throw, man. Beautiful throw. Just make something happen. When it ain't there, just make something happen.
Trevor ain't had to move out the pocket nor throw on the run like Tua. Tua balling tonight.
Just throw him open. Look at that ball. Look at that spiral on the run. Great hands, Josh.
Clemson balling, but Tua keep answering.
Good hands, man. Pound for pound, the best player in college football. Pound for pound. The overall best player in college football is Tua Tagovailoa.
It was early in the round. I think he grabbed a hold of him. Watch 8 right there. Grabs the jersey. Without a doubt, both hands. Grab the jersey in the front. Grab the jersey in the back. Right in front of Nick Saban in Alabama. Could not believe that a couple of officials right in front of him didn't see it.
Last 2 drives in pass interference is not called. The last drive with Irv Smith, this time with Jerry Jeudy.
How was that Tua fault?
Next play, 4th and 4. Watch 42 Williams come around his teammate to get a free rush at Tua. And look at this guy right here. That same guy earlier from the blitz. He doing that blitz again. He don't show no signs of it. He got picked up that time by Josh Jacobs, but him and Big Wilkins got back in there to flush Tua out the pocket. Pressure, man. I wish we could have got pressure like that on Trevor Lawrence today.
We made they O-line look like the real Joe Moore Award winners. Should have put 2 on defense.
3rd and 13. You saw what we did on 3rd and 14. You saw what we did on 3rd and 8. There's a few 3rd downs we done just blow. They averaged 20 yards on 3rd down. Here go another one. 3rd and 13, what you got? Look one way the whole time. 50-50 balls. Just like, hey, Clemson been doing 50-50 balls since forever, man. Different quarterback, same system. They just know how to find their best player, put him on one of your weakest DBs, and just put it up. My man versus yours. They've been doing what they want to do on third down. This the very next third down. I'm thinking we can probably finally get a stop on this third down. Let's see what we can do this time. Keep them out of field goal range at least.
Yeah, right.
Third down, what we got?
Trevor was not a better quarterback. Trevor's system was a better system tonight.
Look one way the whole time.
Not a two or dime, but the receiver making up for it.
Same guy killing us from Alabama. Don't make no sense.
It wasn't even a perfect ball. The receivers just making him look good. Clemson system making him look good. The guy actually looking like a freshman back there.
This boy from Alabama and came home and hit me with the go-go gadget hands. I cannot believe this.
I think everybody may be visiting Brent Venables from the SEC in the offseason, asking him about how do you stop Tua? Because the players are making plays, but I'm going to tell you, they're in position to make plays thanks to this plan that Brent Venables has put together. He's waiting until the last second on a lot of his blitzes. He's mixing up coverages. He's making Tua, I've never seen it all year, where he's uncomfortable the entire game like this. Or maybe a series or two, but not an entire game.
They ain't made Tua uncomfortable whole game. Outside of those two plays, Tua's been having a nice, decent game for this to be the number 2 team in the nation. Y'all act like Tua 8 out of 20. Bow! I don't know what game y'all out here watching. Good catch, Judy. Way to stay alive. The team getting dominated. That's obvious. The coach is getting out-coached. That's obvious. If our defense could just make a few stops, we would have been made up for those 2 turnovers. We made up for the first turnover. We would have been made up for that second one, but it wouldn't even matter because they just scoring every time they get the ball.